get it. If you want it, you might have to steal it. Let it go. Oh, let it go. Change your ways, give it away. Change your ways, give it away. Let it go. Covet it, and you'll ruin it. Desire it, you'll destroy it. Let it go. Change your ways, give it away. Change your ways, give it away. Let it go. I'm still falling from the end of the last life. All my failures have yet to make me wise. When I hit bottom, guess I'll have to rise. This incarnation, I'm gonna get it right. This incarnation, I'm gonna get it right. Get it right. Right. Fell down on my knees and I began to pray. Ask for clean release, perfect, I heard it say. But I'd been broken from my first beginning day. This incarnation, I'm gonna get it right. This incarnation, I'm gonna get it right. Get it right. Try to play it cool and walk away from the fight. Tried to get involved in the dead of the night. I cannot hear you now. I have the gift of sight. This incarnation, I'm gonna get it right. This incarnation, I'm gonna get it right. Get it right. Right. This incarnation, I'm gonna get it right. This incarnation, I'm gonna get it right. I'm still falling, falling.
Coming to you live from points across America, it's Comedy Sports. Please welcome to the screen your visiting team for tonight's match, the Blue Team, featuring Cat Status Quo, Amelia Fish Nor Fowler, and Team Captain, Jamie the Fool Montgomery. Now welcome to the screen your home team for tonight's match, the Red Team, featuring Julie Candy Nye, Nick of Time Condon, and Team Captain Amy Pepper Milstein. Now welcome to the screen your referee for tonight's match, Patrick Electrical Short.
Hey, good evening, Comedy Sports fans. Thank you for joining us at a special time this Saturday night. We have a special match for you. 2 teams in the first half, 2 teams in the second half, piling up the score, and they're all going to appear in the final last chance round game. It's going to be mayhem. We have guests from Buffalo. We have guests from Portland, Maine. We have guests from New York City. We have guests from Indianapolis. And we have some of your favorite players from Portland, Oregon, including one who's actually in California right now. We can't speak of that. All right. You're going to see improv played like a sporting event. It's going to be a blast. You're going to give us suggestions in chat. Make sure you address those suggestions to everyone as opposed to just the panelists. I mean, we love getting your notes, but we want everybody to see all the suggestions. And it's now time to call out our first half captains to the screen. Hello, it's Amy and Jamie. Once again, it rhymes.
Still rhymes after all these years.
It still does. And it's still great to see you. Cool. So a couple rules. We got to call some fouls. The first one is a technical foul. So if anybody freezes on screen, or they're muted when they're not supposed to be, or maybe they don't show up on time for their player introductions, you know, we could take a point away from their team. And that would be, you know, bad, but I'm a referee. I have to call that kind of stuff. The other thing is the out of bounds foul. The out of bounds foul is called for material that is, you know, out of bounds. It's lewd, crude, lascivious, racist, sexist, and too soon. This kind of stuff, we don't need it. We want to play to the top of our intelligence. We want to challenge each other and you with that. And I can call that on the players. I can throw them out of a game. I can take points away. I can throw them out of the match. It's ugly. Don't make me go there. And don't make Marianne go there on chat. Hey, Marianne.
Hey, Patrick.
Great to hear your lovely dulcet tones.
Well,
and
thank you.
You're going to be managing the chat. So tell us about that. I am going to be.
We have a tremendous number of people in chat. Beaverton, Portland, Vancouver, as you mentioned, Southern California, Richmond, Boston, Indianapolis, Brooklyn, Buffalo, and Australia.
Wow.
Right?
One of those things is not like the other, but they're all great.
It's true.
So, thank you. Thank you, Marianne. Thank you, fans, from dialing in from all over. Tell your friends. There's room for more. All right. Cool. So give us your suggestions, but let's play to the top of our intelligence together and we'll all have a great time. Don't make Marianne do things she doesn't want to have to do.
That's my least favorite thing to do, is throwing someone out of chat.
Absolutely. So let's do a coin toss to start. Amy Milstein, you get to call it in the air, heads or tails. What will it be?
Or tails.
It's heads. So Jamie wins. All right. Jamie, blue team gets to choose the opening game. What will it be?
Actually, you know what? Since Amy got to call it and I won, I'm going to defer back to Amy.
That makes no sense, but I accept. Amy, what game do you want to play?
I'm a double winner.
Yeah, you are.
Top that.
Oh, that's the game. Okay, cool. All right, we're going to play the game. We're going to play the go away now. We're going to play the game of Top That. And for the game of Top That, we need suggestions from you, tonight's fans. So we need active activities, sports, chores, things that involve movement. I mean, you can do them at home, but we won't see them. So you need to put those things into the chat for us. And Marianne will pick from those things. I already see some things flying in there. You fans are so fast. I think back to when we started on Zoom a couple years ago. where we had to do all these things to wait for the suggestions to come in. And now you all are so fast. All right. What's going to happen is a player will do a gesture from the suggestion and challenge the other player to top that. And we'll see if they do top that until they repeat or they don't do something that makes any sense. And we rotate them. Bobby will call the rotations. The team that rotates the fewer times will win 5 big points. All right. Could I have first player up from each team, please? All right. It's Amy and Amelia.
Doesn't rhyme.
It doesn't rhyme.
I used to be an Amy.
It's close. It's close.
Why did
Really
you
close.
leave us?
I got old.
I didn't know there was an expiration date on Amy.
For me, it was.
Excellent. Hey, and fans, Amelia is joining us from New York City, Brooklyn, right? Brooklyn?
Yes, Brooklyn in the house.
Brooklyn is in the house, and we're glad to see you. So we're going to have you do the first gesture. Marianne, what is our first suggestion?
Our first suggestion, Steve was quick on the keyboard with surfing.
Surfing. Fantastic. So I need a gesture for surfing from you, Amelia.
I'm surfing. Top that.
I'm going to get across this stick that's over a 50-foot gorge. Top that.
I'm developing some sort of inner air condition from this movement. Top that.
I'm the scales of justice and I'm tipping very uncomfortably.
Oh.
I'm sorry, that's too close to reality. Too close. So we're going to rotate Amy Milstein.
You know,
It kind of got.
I mean, yeah, that caused a little, right? So Julie Nye is with us. Julie
Hello.
from Portland, Maine. Great to see you always. And we're going to have Julie initiate this. What is it, Marianne?
From Jeanette, it's kneading bread.
Kneading bread. Thank you, Jeanette. Kneading bread to you, Julie.
I'm kneading bread. Top that.
I'm breaking it. I'm breaking it. My patience, I am breaking it. You top that.
I'm doing my carpal tunnel exercises. Top that.
I'm showing you my knuckles. Now I'm not. I'm showing you my knuckles and now I'm not. Top that.
I'm wringing out my clothes because my dryer broke. Top that.
I'm saying hello to little babies and trying not to freak them out. Top that.
They're freaked out, okay? They are freaked out.
20.
We're going to rotate on blue. Wow. It's like, baby. Hi, baby. Whoa. I'm worried that there are some small people watching this who might be freaked out right now, but they're perhaps going to let us know in chat that they're okay.
Freaked out right now.
Yeah. Excellent. Jamie is up. What is our new thing?
Well, I know that several of our guests are dealing with a lot of snow, and Rob has suggested snowball fighting.
Snowball fighting. I was born and raised in Wisconsin. This is legit. Snowball fighting. Jamie, you initiate.
I'm snowball fighting. Top that.
I'm petting a very large dog. Top that.
I'm taking ice cream out of the freezer. Top that.
I'm doing my other carpal tunnel exercises. Top that.
I'm flying a kite and winding it up. No, okay.
That's repetition, Julie. So we're going to rotate you. We already had carpal tunnel. One set of exercises should have been enough. Nick is with us. All right. And fans, there's a secret that Nick has. He doesn't have his laptop charger. So he's in, limited amount of playing time. So we're going to see how it works for Nick tonight. If he suddenly disappears, it could cost his team everything. All right. Cool. So, Marianne, what do we have from
Melissa? We have painting a wall.
Painting a wall. That's excellent. Nick, give us painting a wall.
I'm painting a wall. Top that.
I'm taking off bricks really, really slowly so your laptop can die. Top that.
I'm judging all of these people. Top that.
I'm picking up a yo-yo and putting it down. Picking it up, putting it down. Top that.
I'm measuring with this tiny pencil. Top that.
I'm talking on a really weird microphone. Top that. What?
That's true. So it's too close to reality.
Oh.
And I'm rotating you out. Next player up for blue, please. And it is Kat from Buffalo. Welcome, Kat. And in honor of Cat fans, you all have to do the sugar punch. All right.
I'm doing
that was the
it.
thing
You
that
just
happened
can't
the
see
last
me.
time Kat played with us, and we all love it so much. So we're all sugar punching. It doesn't make a ton of sense, but it's a beautiful thing. Matt,
Beauty is
that
all
was
that
sort of
matters.
like the saccharin punch or the cyclamate punch there.
I like to think it's equal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, so close to having a point taken away. All right. What's our next activity, Marianne?
Our next activity from Tatiana is petting a cat.
Okay. Thank you. From the Turtle household, it's petting a cat, and it goes to Cat. That's so weird.
I'm petting a cat. Top that.
I'm dyeing my hair with henna. Top that.
I'm smearing that snowball my brother threw at me across my head. Top that. I'm mirroring you because
I'm
you are my
incredibly
mirror.
stressed out about this situation. Top that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We had a little freeze there, Nick. So we're gonna just simply rotate you on that, as that's the equivalent of taking a point away, almost. So also 1 point for Blue for Cat literally was petting a cat. So that's but there you go. All right. What does that do to our score?
Well, that's going to bring our score to 1 for the blue team. Actually, 6 for the blue team, as they were eliminated less than the red team. So 6 for the blue team and 0 for the red team. This scoring update brought to you by Keanu Reeves Always Ready Pencils. Keanu Reeves Always Ready Pencils. You'll never experience a point break.
oh,
Oh, gosh.
That's a deep cut. Cut. So Bobby Rathbone, strong work there on announcing and scoring. Also, Bobby had to do grading all week long, and so he's very tired and punchy. So let's all give Bobby some support. School teachers are important people. I want to say that out loud. All right, so Blue is ahead. That means Blue gets to play first in the team choice round. And here's Captain Jamie, because he knows what to do.
Yes.
Awesome. What game would you like your team to play?
This time I'm not going to defer. We're going.
That's good.
Yes. We're going to play near, far, or wherever you are.
Great. For the game of near, far, or wherever you are, I need something that you had a very, very minor disagreement with. Could have been somebody in your family, something at work, and it's all better now. It's not major. It wasn't a tragedy, but it was just something that y'all disagreed about. I knew we need some small disagreements, and we're going to put a very small disagreement into this scene. And then here's what happens, fans, and you get to have your fingers ready on the keyboard. So if there's one player on there, they have 3 positions they can choose from. They can be near, they can be far, or they can be wherever they are, which is moving around or off camera or whatever. But when all 3 players are up there, when 2 players are up there, you can't have 2 people in the same position. You can't have 2 people being near. You can't have 2 people being far. You get it. And if they're kind of messing that up, I want you to hit 0000 in the chat to let them know. Okay. Not that there's zeros. It's just that you're hitting a 0 for fun. All right. Cool. So, Marianne, what's our suggestion for the scene?
Our suggestion from Dick and Jane is changing a light bulb.
Disagreement about changing the light bulb. I think there's probably a story here, but
Mhm,
I think we're going to see our own. We're going to see our own story. So that's awesome. It's changing a light bulb. Blue team, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Near, far, wherever you are, and hit it.
I can't stay here with you anymore. I can't do it.
listen, I just need you to focus up. It's dark in here. And you know why it's dark? Not because of this argument, not because what we're going through. Because you've just shut down. I can't do this with you anymore. I just can't. I just can't. I just can't. It's so much.
You guys, stop fighting, okay? We've been roommates for 2 years. We can figure this out.
I have no more to give, Bobby. I have no more.
No more to give. Janet. If Susan moves out, then we won't be able to afford to live here. We have to do something.
Huh? I can't. No, that doesn't work for me. I'd have to move back in with my parents. Have you met those people?
Oh my gosh, I can't let you do that. Oh no, no, not your parents. I mean, they're nice and all, but the gumdrops are too much.
My sugar can't take it.
I know. I really do care. I'm sorry to be such a pain.
You do care?
Guys, okay, listen. Let's settle this like we always do. Let's have s'mores and hold hands and cuddle.
S'mores, cuddling, and I love it. I'm so down for that. Let's do it now.
Okay, I'll get the marshmallows.
Okay.
And that is time. When Kat starts hopping, it's probably time to end it. Before something really...
She's very excited about s'mores and cuddling.
Oh my goodness.
So excited.
Everyone should be.
I think I can pronounce that ridiculous. Awesome. All right. Hey, fans, do remember that scene. And I hope you enjoyed it. But let's remember it because you'll be voting in the poll up against this next thing from Red. What's it going to be? Oh, hi, Amelia. Bye, Amelia. What's it going to be, Amy?
Hi, we want to play the game of changing styles. I want you to get all kinds of things to like really mess with us.
Oh, I get to really mess with you?
Please.
Okay. All right. So fans, what we're going to do is we're going to get a pile of suggestions from you. I need emotions, states of being, feelings. I need lots of those in there. I need those suggestions. I need types of just for fun, some types of music, maybe some more occupations,
Accents,
styles of literature, styles of movies, not individual movies, but the styles, and all these things you're throwing in. Marianne, she's very powerful. She's gonna help out and create a list for me. We're gonna use technology, and the list will be put in front of me on my computer screen, and I will periodically change the scene to a style that you have suggested. Also, Marianne might use these in some of our later games during this match. Just saying. Your suggestion now may not be wasted. All right. We do need buried in here a suggestion for the scene. And Captain Amy, could you pop back on and tell us, please, what you would like for a suggestion for your scene?
Oh, something you are looking forward to once the snow melts, or if you live out here, if it actually snows.
Yeah.
So just anything you're looking forward to.
Something after the snow or after the non-snow.
Yes.
Okay, so throw that in there, and we'll see what we come up with. So in the meantime, while you're doing some suggestions, a little advertising thing. One of the reasons for the special time of this match is that all of our streaming stuff is being used for another thing tonight, and that thing is a play called Quality of Death by Ruth Jenkins, our club president, also my wife. And she has written a play about end-of-life issues and families and how they deal with it, and it follows 3 main family groups and 2 other families a little bit on their journey. It can be a weeper. It also can be very funny, and it is being streamed tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific time. And you can find out about it at portlandcomedy.com/quality. That's portlandcomedy.com/quality. The links are there. The whole program is there. All the information is there. So if you can handle another show tonight and want to see it, it's great. Like our Comedy Sports shows, it's free and pay what you will or pay what you can through Venmo or PayPal. And Marianne has those things too. And they're on that website too. So check it out. It is streaming again tonight and will be visible on the old YouTubes from that web page for at least a couple of weeks. So there you go. Quality of Death, 8 p.m. All right. We've got a whole list here, right, Marianne? I'm going to go pull that document up, and wow, that's a lot of stuff you got there. Okay.
Yeah.
Little round of applause, everybody, for Marianne Rambo, our chat goddess, who is
Aw, thank
something
you.
other than else. And she just does it. All right.
I've
Cool.
been told I'm something other than else.
That's fantastic. All right. Because you are. It's true. It's the thing. So, all right, players, are you ready?
What's our suggestion?
What is the suggestion, Marianne?
Your suggestion from Nathan is garden parties.
Garden party. Looking forward to a garden party. And here's some appropriate music for a garden party. Players.
Oh, the azaleas are in bloom.
Those azaleas, they always think they're better than us.
I know. Cut them away. I will not have our guests see us outshined.
Exactly. We daffodils must stick together.
That's right. Because who is the queen of spring?
Who is?
Ambivalence.
I mean,
you know, buttery sunshine, who-whoop-de-doo.
Yes, I mean, we could flower, we could not flower. What's the point?
Why even flower if you can't make fruit?
I know.
Nobody eats daffodil fruit.
Your next style is New York.
So, I mean, there's these flowers in this garden.
Hey! Are your flowers gonna bloom here or not?
Hey,
you know what?
I'm blooming here. I'm blooming here where I'm
We're blooming here.
Look, I didn't come to this blooming garden to not see some flowers not bloom. So if your flowers are gonna bloom, then bloom. Otherwise, I'm blooming out of here.
Hey.
Calibrated.
In a very organized fashion.
All right, I'm gonna bloom for like 3.2 seconds. You ready? Watch this because this is union. If I go 3.3, it's over.
Oh yeah.
But I'm gonna take copious notes.
I got the 3.7 right here.
Techno.
Best part about these garden parties is how colorful they are.
Yeah. I love it when the lights come on and we change from yellow to purple.
Do you have something to chew on?
Yeah, but I didn't trust the guy who gave it to me.
Post-game ESPN analysis.
So it's some really strong blooming there right when the sun came up. And then as the clouds came in and the rain fell down, those flowers kind of fell down a little bit. Why do you think that was?
Yeah, I disagree, Jeff. I don't think the flowers fell down. I think they gave 100%.
Well, the problem is they need to give 110% if they're really going to be part of a team.
Fantasy.
You know, I don't think these flowers know what they're supposed to be doing because winter's coming.
I am an all-season flower. I bloom for you. You.
Each one of these flowers are my precious. Every single flower is mine.
Yeah.
Dubstep reggae.
Flowers got the power.
You know what I need. Go to spread my seed.
Third grade play.
And the flowers bloom when they have the sun. But hi, Mom.
That's my baby. That's my baby.
And that is time. Changing styles.
Did I miss my part?
You did miss your part. You got pushed a little bit there, Red Team. That's pretty awesome. All right. So now, fans, we are launching a poll, and you get to choose the changing styles of the red team and the blue teams near, far, wherever you are. So vote for that. We'll play a little more reggae music. How about that? All right. And Marianne, what are we going to advertise now during this vote?
Hey, Patrick, let's talk about classes.
Oh, that's a good thing. Our 101 classes have just started. They'll start again in April. Our U18 class has started, and we've had a couple meetings. We're going to do a 6-week class of that, and then probably do another run of that right after, featuring Matt Russell, assisted by Jet Lascaretz, our intern, Jet the intern. And it's pretty awesome. We learn a lot, and there's lots of classes that you can find at portlandcomedy.com. To adult classes or youth classes on portlandcomedy.com. Take a class, it will change your life today. Many people watching have taken a class. So we're going to end the poll right now, and we're going to share the results. And it is a stunning, wow, 85% to 15%. I'm going to round down and up. We're going to go red team 8 points, blue team 2 points. What does that make our score?
That's going to make our score 8 for the red, 8 for the blue. This scoring update brought to you by Anderson's Home Garden Deliveries. Anderson's Home Garden Deliveries. Do not go out for flowers. Stay in.
Ouch.
Oh, Bobby.
Oh, he's a pistol.
That hurts my botany degree. It really does. Well, dial them up, flow them down. There you go. All right. So let's have both captains on the field of flowers here if we can. And it's been a great first half of the match, but friends, we got to have a head-to-head here. So I don't trust Jamie on choosing this game, so I'm going to have Amy challenge.
We want to challenge Blue to Double Dub Club.
Double Dub Club? How about
Double
if I
Dub
up
Club.
the ante on that and make it double blind dub club?
Double Blind Dub Club.
And blind meaning they don't know what clip they're going to see. Jamie, do you accept? Yeah, you're muted, so
Hey, I'm
no
not
longer
muted.
a tie. Technical foul, 1 point away from blue.
I'll take it.
All right. Yeah, that was a tough round there, Jamie. Tough round. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, actually.
Okay, that's cool. All right. Well, red is now ahead. This makes my decision super easy. So red's
Okay.
going to go first.
Excellent.
And fans, for this, we're going to have you decide which of the 7 clips we have.
Oh.
Right? So fans get to
Haven't
pick a
seen them.
number between 1 and 7. And then I will be sharing, not the file of Quality of Death, but which just popped up on my computer. But there we go. So Marianne, there are some votes. What's the first number that gets more than 1 vote?
First number that gets more than 1 vote. I was going to go with the first one that got called, but let me take a look.
Right, go. First one.
All right. Let's go with 4.
4. Excellent. And I'm bringing that up. And
Yes, Nick, I just saw your note. You come in third.
okay. So I have to hit the old shares here. And I'm going to be asking the players something. This is a little peek behind the curtain here at Comedy Sports. Everybody see this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Cool. I can't wait until I see it over there on the streaming. Oh, there it is on the streaming screen. We're all good. All right. So the players are going to this movie. And players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. Take the sound.
Oh, well, look who it is. It's you, Miss Honeybuns. Oh, wait a minute. Yo, what do you want?
Yes.
Come in.
Yes, well, you came to my door.
Oh, well,
Oh, hello. I see both of you wear glasses. That must mean you're married.
Well, you do have a strong sense of reasoning.
I'll just bring in these boxes, but we won't talk about them.
Oh, boxes. Oh, that's all you guys talk about.
How dare you bring Miss Ponytail boxes? She's a modern woman. She needs something more.
I am indeed. So, tell me, what brings you here today, fine gentlemen? I've been wondering.
Oh, I knew you.
Well, I've been wondering.
Yeah, tell him. Tell him what we're doing here.
Well, please, do tell me. Do tell, pray. Pray. Do tell me. Otherwise, I might have to tell you what I had for dinner, and that's a long and boring story.
I hope it was pasta.
Please, it started.
How dare you?
Please, no.
Don't mind him. His eyes aren't really in his head. He's a robot.
Oh my goodness.
That's right, a robot.
A robot? Wow, that is interesting. I shall have to put away my glasses carefully for this one. Let me point with them. Let's see what that does. How are you? And what did you have for dinner? Oh, let me put this book down. It's distracting me. I have these for you. Please read them carefully and then tell me what you think. I'm very interested.
This looks like a very thick menu.
That's right. You know, interestingly, I had book for dinner last night.
Oh, books. Yes, I do love a good book.
Oh, no. You know what? I couldn't possibly take this.
Oh, well,
very good.
Really, if you must.
Oh, I don't like shaking hands. Ugh.
And that is time. That is our first movie. The book is the menu. The menu is the book. All right. The other team has to do something with that. Blue team captain, let's have you ready. And Marianne, what is our next number that was picked or some other methodology that you're using?
The most popular number was number 5.
It certainly was. So it'll be the 5th in the menu order. It is not necessarily the number that you see at the top. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here it is. And this should be jolly. Let me share this. And blue team, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, well, good luck with this one. Here you go.
Oh, come look at my kittens in a basket.
Oh, I don't like kittens.
They're disguised as fruit and vegetables and packages.
Yes, I see you have a whole list. Is this their names?
Yes, Mittens, Kittens, Bab, Tommy, Corinthian.
You tell him to come back right now with those kittens. Oh, there he is.
Hi, I got the kittens in a bag.
Ooh, good. We'll have them for dinner then.
You got the kittens. We can put them. Okay, fine.
Sometimes you have to cook a kitten. Oh God, did I say that? I'm going.
Yeah, here, madame.
Is this everything? I have the list. Does this match up with the list? We have all the names, Babs and Mittens and all them. I forget. Too many kittens.
I will get Babs for you.
Oh, you're so kind. Yes, but actually, I was thinking that we should have lunch together sometime, Philippe. Just us and maybe a kitten.
Lunch? No, lunch. I can't go to lunch with you. I've got all these wives and husbands to take care of.
Husbands? Wives? You've never mentioned that before. I can't believe you would say that to me.
Aha! But I have said it once before in the study.
What? I'm just a husband sitting here living your life.
My goodness gracious. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. I wouldn't have lunch with you talking like that. It's amazing. You think I know everything?
Yes, you do know everything. I'm taking my kittens and let's get out of here.
But wait.
Yes. Wait.
I won't wait. I have things to do.
But I'll be lonely if you're not here without any.
Lonely? Ha! You don't know the meaning of the word lonely. Lonely is 0, means nothing. Kapoots. You just. Oh.
It means I just won't be here. Wait, take this!
And that is time. All right. So,
Patrick, no actual kittens were harmed in
no
that.
actual kittens were harmed. And I am looking for the audience to very quickly name that film for us. The first one was called The Book and the Menu. What was the name of this one? We're waiting for that name. And then while we're doing that, we're going to put up a poll. So The Book and the Menu was the red team. The one that's waiting to be named is the blue team. We're relaunching the poll right now. And here we go. All right. So give that a vote. And in the meantime, we need to probably advertise something. Marianne, what do you got?
Hey, Patrick, what can Comedy Sportz
The poop's getting in your head. It's in your head now.
Patrick, I think you should just decide.
Okay, I'm going to decide. Nathan's title of downstairs staff goes on strike is the name of the.
I support your choices.
Thank you very much. Well, here at Comedy Spoots, we are going to end the poll and share the results. And it is a crushing in the direction of the blue team. So we're going to go 8 points blue and 2 points red. Wow. What's that make our score, Bobby?
Well, in this exciting Comedy Spoots match, this is going to bring the score to 15 for blue and 10 for red. This scoring update brought to you by General Electric voice-activated light bulbs. General Electric voice-activated light bulbs. Say what now?
Okay, that's awesome. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Bobby. Hey, and friends, that ends our first half. Let's call our first half players on the screen and let's play them off a little bit of music. We really appreciate them being here. And fans, they will be back at the end of the match for the last chance round. So we had Nick, if his battery lasts. We had Amy and Julie and Amelia and Kat and Jamie. Thank you so much. A great start to tonight's match. And what are we going to do? We're just going to bring out two other teams. So everybody wave bye-bye now. And we're going to turn it over to Bobby and let's meet our second half teams.
Here comes the second half, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the screen your second half visiting team, Blue Team 2, featuring John peeking through the keyhole, Matt Do the Russell, and team captain, Amy Zing Gray. Now welcome to the screen, your second half red team, Tim Knight Shyamalan Harrison, John Lilac and England, and team captain Leslie Boogie Mansfield. Welcome back to the screen, your referee, Pat.
Wow. I too love Comedy Spoots. So thank you for
I
that.
am never going to hear the end of that, am I?
No, I don't think you are. And it's great. This is how traditions are made. You do something once, it's kind of stupid. You do it twice, it's a tradition. All right, Tim. Nice work. Nice work. Make sure they know about the change in Indianapolis and other comedy
branding.
I'm taking my shirt right now.
So many of the fans are knowledgeable about this, but some might not be. Comedy Spoots is in many cities. I've lost count, but it's in over 20 cities across the U.S. and Manchester in the U.K. Cool. All right, so let's have our captains for the second half on the screen. All right, you are inheriting, as unfair as this is, you are inheriting the score from the first half. Bobby, could you remind us of that score?
Do you have to?
In those last 12 seconds, no score bribes were received, so it is still 10 for the red and 15 for the blue.
15-10, so it still is truly anybody's game. And let's flip a coin for this one too. So Leslie, you literally came to the play last night. You get the thank you of it's heads or tails. Call it.
Heads.
It's tails. So Amy, who watched the play on streaming last night, gets to call the first game. What'll it be?
What do you think it's going to be? It's me. I want categories.
Of course. You know, Amy wins it. It's going to be categories. So everybody on the screen, and for categories, Marianne may be reaching back into some of the prior suggestions, but also you can make more. Categories that things fit into, like states in the U.S. or cities in Belarus, things like that. You can be complicated if you want to be. We'll see how much we honor if you are. So thank you. I see one fantastic suggestion of Comedy Spoots cities, and I do want to start with that. I think
Of course you do.
they're going to do Comedy Spoots cities, and yeah, only I will be able to judge whether they are actually up and active right now. So I'm going to call it as active cities. So we're going to ask for things in the category and go from player to player. But if somebody says something that could be in another category, I might say, which is also A, and they have to say what the other category is. And then we're off and running on the new category. that's kind of how it works. All right. So players, are you ready?
Yes. Yes.
Cool. We'll eliminate you if you hesitate, if you repeat, or if something is said that is not in the category. All right, cool. This is the not in the category sign. I just made
I
it
like
up.
it.
Yeah, thank you very much. All right, just for the record for fans, when I call Kehoe, that's John Kehoe from Buffalo. So that's, I'm not being rude.
Me.
We have two Johns on the screen. So John is John Eaglin and Kehoe is John Kehoe. All right. Kehoe.
What's the suggestion?
It's Comedy Spoots cities.
Houston.
Good. Matt.
San Jose.
Tim.
Philadelphia.
Amy.
Milwaukee.
John.
Los Angeles.
Oh, like all of these so far. Leslie.
Portland.
Matt.
Manchester.
Kehoe.
Houston.
Tim.
Indianapolis.
Amy.
Twin Sooties.
I cannot throw any of you out of this. I just can't. Marianne, what is our actual, that's our warm-up round. What's our first one?
We're going to take Melissa's suggestion of cheeses.
Cheeses, types of cheeses. Thank you so much, Melissa. Cheeses are a good thing. Cheeses. Leslie.
Hamburger.
Matt.
White American.
John.
Blue.
Tim.
Brie.
Amy.
Cougar Gold.
Which is also a
Color of cat.
color of cat. Colors of cats. Kehoe.
Black and white.
Matt.
Fawn.
Leslie.
Blue.
Tim.
Calico.
Tim.
Minx.
That's a type of cat, but not actually a color of cat. I am so sorry. These folks are really good, and I had to go after somebody. And it happened to be Tim. So Tim is rotated out. Bobby will count the rotations. Actually, we'll just do it until you don't need to, Bobby. We're just going to do it till the last player is left alive on the
That makes the most sense, Pat.
It certainly does.
Thank God.
Bobby's really appreciative after the week he had. And frankly, after going through Tech Week with Quality of Death, I'm a little tired myself. Thank you. All right. So, Marianne, what's our next thingy?
Our next thingy from Dennis is state capitals.
State capitals. Thank you very much. State capitals. Kehoe.
Albany.
John.
Sacramento.
Leslie.
Lansing.
Matt.
Olympia.
Amy.
Lincoln.
Kehoe.
Tallahassee.
Leslie.
Eugene. No, Salem. I'll see myself out.
Tallahassee. Once Tallahassee is mentioned, it's a little tough to come up with anything else. So.
That was one elimination.
Thank you, Bobby Rathbone. All right. Cool. So what's our next category?
Our next category from Ryan is types of exercise.
Types of exercise. Thank you very much, Ryan. Amy.
Club swinging.
Matt.
Thought.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Like a thought exercise, like Schrodinger's cat.
Okay, sure, yeah. Okay. Which is also a
way to meditate.
Okay, ways to meditate. John.
In nature.
Kehoe.
Zen Buddhism.
Matt.
In the nude.
I know. True though. Amy.
Walking.
Kehoe.
Water therapy meditation.
Matt.
Sensory deprivation cell.
I'm claustrophobic. You're out.
Oh.
Well, I really think you should give it a try, Pat. It could really help out with the, all you making all.
Nope. I do not want to think about it. All right. Man, what is our next thing?
Flavors of Jelly Bellies.
Flavors of Jelly Bellies. Thank you for getting my mind off that last thing. Flavors of Jelly Bellies. Kehoe.
Hair.
Gross. Amy.
Tangerine.
Kehoe.
Banana.
John.
Black licorice.
Kehoe.
Tapioca.
Omelet tight, and also tapioca. Gross. All right, cool. We're down to Amy and John. These players are so good. It's so hard to throw people out. I've got to do what I can do. Final category that we're starting with.
All right, this one from Christopher. Things my grandma or granddad said. So things that Christopher's grandmother or grandfather said.
And Christopher will be probably telling us in chat if we got it right or wrong. We're not going to go that slowly, though, so you just have to tell us afterwards. All right. Things Christopher's grandmother or grandfather said. John.
Baby, grab the remote for me.
Amy.
You've got such a good, thick head of hair.
John.
Sit over there in the corner. I'll fix your plate.
Amy.
Take this ham home with you.
Which is also a...
Way to please your customers.
Ways to please your customers. John.
Oh, don't worry. I'll foot the bill.
Amy.
It's a free ant farm with every purchase.
John.
Oh, no, I'll cut it for you. Bite-sized pieces.
Amy.
Confetti!
Which is also a...
New York thing.
It's a New York thing?
In all these old movies, I see confetti being thrown out the windows of skyscrapers.
I accept that. New York things. John.
Subway.
Okay. We're going to pause a second. We know a Subway is a New York thing. I need Amelia, if Amelia is available, to come on screen to give me thumbs up or thumbs down on whether things are New York things. Okay? Can we do that?
I got it.
All right, we're going to continue. So it's really going to be, I know it's unfair that a blue team person is doing this, but we have a real New Yorker here. So, John.
Getting cussed out.
Amy.
Plaques.
John.
Annoying tourists.
Amy.
People getting married in Central Park.
John.
People getting robbed in Central Park.
Oh, okay. Amy.
Guys with top hats and monocles smoking cigars.
Not so much anymore.
Oh, okay. You know, it's those old
All right,
movies.
John wins it. So that's, folks, you got to know how honest it is if she chose the other team on that one. So that's pretty cool. But since we talked about cigars, we're going to light it up in the background music. And what did that do to our score?
By giving 5 points to the red team, that's going to bring our score to 15-15. This scoring update brought to you by Arnold Kablooey's Exploding Cheeses. Arnold Kablooey's Exploding Cheeses, an explosion of flavor in debris.
Okay. So it's exploding cheeses. Because the first thing I heard was not that. Okay.
Oh.
Well, exploding Jesus would bring us salvation.
No, let's not. Let's
a revelation.
Let's not do that. Could we avoid doing that? All right, it's a tie ball
It's
game.
a revelation
and-
of flavor.
Patrick, you know you can't say, could we not do that? Because Bobby's going to do the thing.
I have to give you an honest answer about that. I know that. I know. If I say you can't do that, it's going to happen.
It's going to happen.
Cool. I'm going to randomly decide something here, and I would like to have the red team go first. How about that? All right. So we have our red captain, Leslie. And Leslie, what do you want to play?
I think we're going to play Curfew.
Curfew. Great. Could you tell me who is being sent out of the room?
I'll go. Why not?
All right. So we're going to remove Leslie. Leslie, tell us something about yourself.
Well, the last...
All right, she's out of the room. And here's what's going to happen. Her red team friends are her parents, and Leslie has broken curfew. So did I accidentally spotlight you? What's happening here? I have lost control of everything.
Nobody appears to be spotlighted. You may have pinned someone on your own screen.
I think I did that. Yes. So hello, I'm back. Hi. Haven't slept much. All right. So Tim and John are the parents, and Leslie has broken curfew. So she doesn't know what these things are, though. So we have to get them. So we need a where she was, friends, where she was while she was breaking curfew, who she was with, not connected, and what she was doing or why she was there. Again, not connected to either the location or the person. So yeah, it's going to be fun. So fans, while we're waiting for that to come in, Marianne, what else are we advertising real quick?
Well, I'm going to ask you a question, see if I can do it right this time. Patrick, what can ComedySportz do for a business or organization?
Wow. Well, CSC Portland. So wanted to say CSC Portland and I messed it up. CSC Portland produces ComedySportz, and we also do training for people and organizations. People can take classes from us. We've talked about that, but organizations can take training. And in the Zoom era, we can do it on Zoom. We can do it live. We'll be live this week with one client and on Zoom with 2 other clients. And last week, we added 4 more countries. We've taught in 24 countries since the beginning of the pandemic. Nigeria, Rwanda, Uganda, and Romania were added last week. Very happy about that. All right. So what are our suggestions, Marianne?
All right, Patrick. So it looks like she was bowling and she was doing it in Antarctica. And I can't say that word. I'm not going to try and say any more words tonight. And her accomplice, or the person she was hanging out with, was Big Bird.
Ooh, yeah. You don't want to be, that's a serious problem for the parents here. So fans, you need to know these things are listed in chat right now, but while Leslie is out of the room, her chat is not added to. She can't see it. She won't be able to see it when it comes back. And as long as you don't put it in chat when she comes back, everything will be cool. So here we go. We're going to play a little music. We're going to bring Leslie back, and they're going to have 3 minutes to see if she can guess these things. All right.
Point of order, Ref Pat. Are we taking
Point of order. Stopping the music.
Are we taking them in that order or location?
That's up to you.
Okay.
That is up to you. Thank you for asking. And now I've lost the button off my screen. Here we go. Taking off hold. Here she comes. Let's welcome Leslie Boogie Mansfield. All right. Woo! You have 3 minutes to figure out why you broke curfew. Players.
Well,
young lady, you should be ashamed of yourself.
Well,
you thought your father and I would be asleep, didn't you?
Well, you were last time. I mean, the last time when I went, yeah.
And to think that you would go out with just that light coat. I would think you would be more prepared.
Well, when you go spelunking with a wombat, how do you dress for that? Seriously.
Kids are calling it these days, Harold.
Yes, Guinevere, she doesn't learn. She doesn't learn.
Look, we just don't want you to get sick, okay?
Look, I was staying active so I wouldn't get so cold in the snow.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of snow there. Perhaps maybe even ice. Ugh.
Whole land of,
Oh, yes, a whole land of ice.
Land of ice. You go to Iceland and back in one night. You expect your parents to be asleep by the time you get back.
No, I was thinking I think you went somewhere bigger and colder.
We don't mean to be polarizing, but please.
Yeah.
I just wanted to pet a polar bear. That's all. That's why I went to the North Pole.
Nope. Don't call Santa. Don't call Santa. Yeah.
Yeah, just do the opposite of what I said.
The opposite, yeah. You always want to do the opposite. Such a rebel.
Oh, well, I thought I'd see if there were any in the South Pole.
Yeah.
Yeah. They never tell you in school if there's any polar bears in the South Pole. Yeah.
I mean, your uncle tells you that all the time, and also
my aunt does say a lot of things about polar bears, whether they're in the South Pole or not. That's why I brought her to the South Pole. I brought my aunt to the South Pole because I thought she'd like to know.
Was your aunt the only one who came with you? Or did you bring a fowl of sorts?
I mean, Amelia wanted to come, but, I really...
I know you like to go to the South Pole, but this is more of a continental place.
So, you're telling me...
There's only 7 of them. Come on.
And only one of them's at the South Pole.
All right.
Come on, spit it out.
Yes.
Spit it out.
Okay.
Yes. We tracked you down.
Yes.
Yeah, and you were with a rather large yellow fowl.
Big Bird wanted to know too.
Yes. And you call it spelunking? Spelunking? Back in my day, we didn't call it spelunking.
What did you call it?
Well, you know.
Hey, don't let your mind get in the gutter now, young lady.
Stay in your lane.
That's right.
Stay in your lane.
Well, it's so covered in ice, I thought it would make a really good bowling lane. Big Bird and I went to Antarctica to go bowling.
Jeez. I can't with you.
And that is time. Well done. And there's Big Bird, very embarrassed. I think Big Bird's parents will be so upset that Big Bird needs a place to stay. All right. Well done, Red Team. Let's give them a 2 bonus point bonus, Bobby Rathbone.
Just one? Oh, 2.
2.
Yay, 2.
A2.
So that brings us to 17 to 15 in favor of the Red Team.
Okay, thank you, Bobby Rathbone. All right, let's call our blue captain on the screen. I like ringing the bell. It's fun. All right. And it's Amy. Amy, what game does your team want to play up against that?
We want to we're going to talk about our lives in acronym panel.
Okay, great.
And our jobs.
I would like to suggest a host to help you with this game. From the first half team in blue, I would like to see if Kat will be willing to host.
That's great.
Sure.
Ooh.
Thank you, Kat.
That's awesome.
You're welcome.
Great. So Kat is going to host, and we're going to have 3 experts in areas or individual people with, whole backstories. And what we need from you fans is we need a whole bunch of acronyms. So throw those acronyms into chat. Acronyms are 3-letter things like CIA and FBI and those sorts of things. And do 3 letters, 4 letters. Maybe we'll do 1 5-letter one. I don't know if you want to do that, but throw the ones you're thinking about. And we're seeing some things come in, and the players will tell you what they mean in their lives. And let's welcome our acronym panel and our host from Buffalo, Kat.
Hi. Oh, so good of you to play my jam. Hi. I have a show. Hey, you can cut the music now. It's time for me to talk. Okay. So I have a show and I have guests and they're awesome. And I want them to come up here right now and tell me who they are because I forgot. I mean, I invited them, but oh, wow. This is so cool. Ooh, please tell me your name.
My name is Cool Nunchuck Mike. I run the best dojo in all of Southampton, Missouri.
Ooh, wow, Southampton, Missouri. I may have to check that out. How about you, Heraclitus?
Yeah, my name is Heraclitus. I am a fur trapping philosopher. I believe that no man, we are all individualists and we set our own fate. It's just how it goes.
Wow, so cool. How about you, Minnie?
Hi, I'm Minnie. I'm a horse calmer at medieval times.
Can you give me a turkey leg?
Yes, I can.
Turkey leg.
I keep one in my thermal backpack at all times in case I need one to calm a horse.
Oh, that's so great. Well, I guess we should start our show so we can learn more exciting things about you. We need an acronym because I need to know what these words mean to you in your individual, everyday, each lives. So, gosh, let's see. How about we start with
I'm going to give you NFL to start with.
Thank you. NFL. Heraclitus, how about you? What does NFL mean to you?
Well, up here in the tundra, NFL means no fooling and licking. And you don't put your tongue on anything cold. You see, a man up here, you gotta live by your wits. And if you lick something, you're gonna freeze to it.
Ooh, Bar, it gives me the shivers. Oh, how about you, Minnie?
Oh, well, we have to sometimes bust the long tables that line the lists. That's what you call the place where the horses go. So sometimes, people don't show up and we wind up taking a busing. Anyway, people sometimes leave cake on the table. My friend Alex calls it table cake. And if you see one with a bite out of it, you say, not for lunch. That's an NFL right there. If it has bites out of it, it's not for lunch.
It's for dessert, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool nunchuck Mike. How about you?
Yo, the thing you want to do more than anything when you learn karate, jujitsu, or taekwondo, you gotta find yourself a nunchuck fighting lady. You find yourself a nunchuck fighting lady, that NFL, oh yeah.
Ooh, nunchuck Mike, do you speak French?
Parlez-vous français?
Oui, oui. Oh, I need another acronym. Miss Marianne, may I have another one, please?
Absolutely. This one coming in from Sarah, who's watching on YouTube. CAT.
CAT. Well, nunchuck Mike, I'd like to hear some more. CAT, what does that mean to you?
Coolest thing about nunchuck fighting, you don't wear shirts. Calling all tattoos, bring it on in. CAT, calling all tattoos.
Oh, well. Minnie, how about you?
Well, we have an outreach program at Medieval Times, and we call it the Crusader About Town program. And it's like one of our knights goes out and hands out turkey legs to kids on the street.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I love it. How about you, Heraclitus?
Well, again, up here in the tundra, when you got all your trapping done and you find yourself out walking, there's some cold waters up here, and there's some cold Arctic tootsies, because no man walks in the same river twice. So when you walk through it, your tootsies get really cold. Cold Arctic tootsies. That's what I call CAT. You got a cat there.
I believe it. Oh, me, all this cold stuff. We need a warmer acronym. Miss Marianne, may I have a warmer acronym?
Absolutely. PERS.
PERS. Oh, my goodness. Heraclitus, what do you think?
Oh, that's me, Heraclitus. Okay. I've been alone in the woods for a long time.
I understand.
When you're alone in the woods for a very long time, you forget who you are. So you have to remind yourself. So it's PERS. Please establish resident self. And that is me. I am me, my resident me, Heraclitus.
Wow. Yeah. That's deep. I love that. Hey, cool nunchuck Mike.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
Can you tell me what the acronym was again?
Miss Marianne, can you repeat it?
You got it. It's PERS.
Ah, got it. So, PERS, here's what it stands for. It stands for, please expect ridiculous stunts. Taking off my headphones. Here we go.
Oh, that's
down.
Nunchuck Mike, are you okay?
That is ridiculous.
Are you okay? I think he's okay. Okay. Well,
I'm good.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. I'm catching my breath. Minnie, please. I'd like to hear about you.
Oh, it's a kitchen code for pull every roast swan.
And that is time. Swans are pulled. It is time. All right. Fans, it is time for you to vote. So we're going to pull that poll up. We had the acronym panel, and we had the curfew of the other team. So, acronym panel blue, curfew red, relaunching poll now. Have a vote. And this is the time where we remind you, yeah, these shows are free. You can watch them for free. But if you are able to support us, that would be awesome. Venmo and PayPal is the way to do that. And Marianne has put those into the chat. If you are able, whatever you can share with us is fantastic. Also reminding you about Quality of Death tonight, 8 p.m. streaming on YouTube. It's a separate Zoom thing, but go to portlandcomedy.com. You can find the link there. You can also go to portlandcomedy.com/quality for the complete information, programs, pictures of people, all of this stuff. Several Comedy Sports players from over the years playing in this show. Ruth Jenkins, Margie Boulay, Tom McGee, Angela Mictum, known as Angela Schrock when she plays. So check that out again, either tonight at 8, in person over the next 2 weekends, or you can view it on YouTube in the next 2 weeks. And it's a tie! Woo! So we're going to go 8 points each way, 8 points, just because I like to inflate the score. And what does that make our score, Bobby Rathbone?
That's going to make our score 25 for the red team and 23 for the blue team. This scoring update brought to you by Arnold Kablui's Exploding Yeezus Snack. Guaranteed non-bloating. Have as many as you want. You won't get puffy.
Wow.
Oh, Bobby.
Well, friends, we have reached, it's a 2-point game right now. We have reached the final game. And we're gonna take a big chance here. I think I'm going to be telling the players about that in just a moment. But before we do, some people we'd like to thank on sound tonight. Bobby Rathbone, give it up. And our chat goddess, Marianne Rambo. Without her, none of this works. All right, I'm going to challenge the team not to a final game, but to a head-to-head game because I was getting ahead of myself. We're going to play dueling soundtracks. This is a head-to-head between us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are going to do that. And we're going to have is the blue team ahead?
No.
Red team is ahead. So the blue team is going to start because they're the team that's behind. Okay. They're going to start with a song. And friends, what we're doing is we need the titles of TV shows that do not exist. You are making them up. So just the titles. The title may suggest to us what kind of show it is. If not, perhaps we will ask, perhaps we'll let the players sing the theme song and we'll find out what kind of show it is. That's how it works. So each team is going to sing a theme song and the other team will do a scene from that show. We'll go back and forth, so we'll see 4 songs, 4 scenes, and then you will vote to see what's happening with our score as we go into the final round. All right. So the blue team is up, and what is our first show title, Marianne?
Our first show title is Give It a Shot, Mom.
Give It a Shot, Mom. Okay. Mark Anderson on the keyboards. Let's hear the music from Give It a Shot, Mom.
This really cool guy, I think he is the bomb. So why don't you give it a shot, Mom?
He's really groovy and he's got a great car. Give it a shot, it could take us far.
Take this advice from your only kid. Go for it or flip your lid. Give it a shot, Mom.
Give it a shot, Mom.
Give it a shot, Mom.
Filmed before a live studio audience.
Team, give it a shot, Mom.
Well, Mother.
Yes, Jerry. What is it now?
Well, Mother, I did it. I graduated from high school, so you promised me that you'd give it a shot and go skydiving with me.
Oh dear, that happened already. I'm sorry I missed that. I meant to be there, but Bridge Club went over. So skydiving. That's just a phrase you kids use for bowling these days, right?
No, Mom, he's
No,
serious. I want you to jump out of a plane with him.
Yeah, that's spelunking. That's spelunking.
Oh dear. That's right. That's spelunking. Well,
Gary, how could you ask her that? You know, she has bad everything.
Well, Mom, bad everything, Mom. Bad everything.
Everything's bad. It's true.
Yeah, well, see, my thought was that, when they pull the ripcord, it'll elongate your body.
You have a good point.
Give it a shot, Mom.
Here, give it a shot, Mom.
Try this at home. Okay. Cool. All right. Red team stays up. They're singing a song. And Marianne, what is the title of the show they're singing about?
The title of this show is Dig Those Daffodils.
Dig Those Daffodils. Cool. I saw that. I was hoping this would get picked. Dig Those Daffodils. Take it away, Mark.
There's nothing that gives me so much power.
Stand digging up a little yellow flower.
Two competing gardeners in a flower fight.
Yeah, that's right. But his name wasn't Phil. His name was Frank Daffodil. Hey! Frank Daffodil!
Daffodils!
Frank Daffodil!
Dig Those Daffodils by the Blue Team.
When I first came onto this reality series, I didn't come here to make any friends, but I'm glad I did. Such as my fellow competitor gardener, Mr. Frank. Oh, Frank, your daffodils look so good.
Hey, Bobby, it's been a long, hard spring and, took a lot of work. You inspired me. You pushed me.
You till it so well.
Oh, man.
Hi, Mr. Frank.
It's the judge.
Listen, I just found out that you put your bulbs in late last year.
That's impossible. They were on the 14th.
We have photographic evidence. You were out here on the 18th. That was well after the first frost, and I think that you have some explaining to do.
Frank, I thought we were copacetic, and the judge gives me this information.
It wasn't my fault, you see. I had misplaced the bulbs. I thought I put them in the cabinet behind
I see.
the dryer, and it turned out I left them in the garage. I let you all down.
This is why they say it takes 3 people from Buffalo to change a light bulb.
Wow. 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 Blue team, stay up. You're singing again.
All right.
And John, unfreeze.
Thank you.
I would have frozen too. That was pretty brutal. Matt's got some splaining to do on that. All right.
Yeah, I'm going to hide myself from Northern New York for a while.
What is our next TV show title?
Well, just for Matt, we're going to go with Bards of Buffalo.
Bards of
You're welcome.
Well done. It's Bards of Buffalo. Take it away, Mark Anderson.
Take it away, Kehoe.
Tonight we have a show for you.
A wonderful, terrific, professional show for you.
It was supposed to star Ben Vereen, but he couldn't come tonight.
So it will star
bards of Brooklyn are putting on a show.
The bards of Amherst are gone, don't you know?
The bards of
The
Bards of Buffalo. Let's see the
Buffalo.
red team.
It's Buffalo.
Forsooth, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this show where we will show the effects of lake effect snow. Yes, there is a woman and there is a man, and they are going to be wed. At least that was the plan. And maybe they'll be talking it or maybe they'll be singing it, but I'm sure they'll not be winging it.
Alas, I'll marry you a nun. Sorry, I don't know if I'm from Brooklyn or Buffalo, but that's what we're doing.
I'm just visiting. I don't know what a bard is. Where?
Why did you sign up for the show?
I thought that was for entry. I didn't know. I'm just a tourist.
Okay, we're getting married. Just know that.
Oh, okay.
Forsooth, you are by far the most fitted husband here from Buffalo to Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's right, Muriel. You're the best.
And you are like the gods swooping down from the sky towards my heart.
And you are like a big pizza pie in my eye.
Aww.
There you go, ladies and gents. He might not have very much intelligence.
And that is time. Slinging the insults all over the bar.
I think I'm safe now, Pat.
Yeah, I think
For
that's
now.
the worst thing. All right. So red team back up for a final song, if I'm not mathematically incorrect. And it's a final show from Marianne. What do the fans have on tap for us here?
It's Tasha and the Politician.
The Politician. Drama. Take it away, Mark.
All of this news, it gets real cold.
And listening just makes you feel old.
Tasha fell in love with a politician. Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's nice, but all I crave is bipartisanship. Bipartisanship.
Tasha and the politician. Tasha and the politician.
Bipartisanship.
All right, it's Tasha and the Politician. Blue team, let's see it.
Mr. Senator, here's the bill you asked me to put on your desk. Here you go. See you in a bit. Bye.
Thank you. Oh. Hey,
Yes?
colleague.
Yes, it's me, your colleague.
That's right. I've got this bill here, and I think we can make this work.
Well, sure. I mean, he dropped off all the paperwork and everything is in order. I don't
No,
see
I mean, you grease my
Madam
elbow.
Senator, Mr. Senator, I have these documents expressing your love for one another. Bye.
Look at that. Gordon, I've always admired the way you choose your pen carefully from the many pens arrayed before you.
Thank you. Marjorie, I find your filibustering quite alluring. The way you can stand there and talk for hours and on end, it makes me giddy. It's delight.
Nobody can flag down a ride like you.
I see. And
oh, there it is. There it is. I love that.
And
Madam Senator, Mr. Senator, I have your differences, but I'm going to set them aside.
You know, we've been on the opposite sides of the aisle for all this time, and I think that we belong on the same side.
I couldn't agree more. But
Try.
what will everyone else say?
I'm here for it. I'm behind a plant.
That is time. Apparently Matt was playing Tasha. All right, cool. Tasha and the politician. Those are our 4. So we're going to go to the poll again. We're going to relaunch. So you vote between the blue team and the red team. Did you like their songs? Did you like their scenes? Who did better in this? Who represented you and your suggestions more? Total entertainment value? Let's vote on that as well. All right, we've got just a few seconds on that. We'll have one final game tonight. As you can see, it's an extra-length match with all of our fabulous guests, and everyone is coming back for the final round.
Mr. Referee.
Yeah.
I've got an announcement for you. It's
Okay.
about when we're coming back with live shows and whatnot.
Okay, well, the current plan, thank you, Tasha. The current plan is to do a live show next Saturday, February 12th. We'll see. Watch for the email from us in midweek. There may not be a live show on February 19th. We are doing a road show, and honestly, right now, we don't know whether we can staff 2 at the same time. We'll find out. We will be back almost for certain February 26th. And for those of you watching from elsewhere, once we move the streaming equipment back into our arena from the theater it is in now, we'll stream those shows. So that is the intention. All right. Thank you, Tasha, for that reminder. We're going to share the results right now, and it's 60% blue, 40% red. Let's go 6 points blue, 4 points red. What does that make our score, Bobby?
Well, that's going to make our score 29-29, blue to red. This scoring update brought to you by Arnold Kablooey's Exploding Jesus Spices. We've now moved into our new building, found on Exodus 1 on the Turnpike. It's the best building you've ever saw.
Wow.
That goes with Corinthians the kitten, right?
You could play the game on the Sega Genesis.
Rich Corinthian leather, filled with suppleness.
Okay, all right. All players on the field, please.
Got it.
On the screen. All right. Here's what's going to happen, friends. We recognize this week that it was a special day, February 2nd, Groundhog Day. So we're going to do our best to attempt to do puns about Groundhog Day. So you're going to make suggestions, occupations, animals, objects. Throw those in, and the players will step forward once we give them the suggestion, and they'll create. So if the suggestion were cows, as is the tradition.
Sorry, real quick, Mr. Ref. I'm noticing that Nick Condon isn't here, and I'm willing to step back to give it a 5 on 5 as opposed to a 6 on 5.
That's very generous. We accept Matt Russell, ladies and gentlemen. All right. His team is like, wait, he did that?
Hi.
All right, cool. But he did. That's the kind of player he is. All right. So, example, if the suggestion were cows, it might be Bobby the cow saw a shadow, and he's expecting to spend 6 more weeks in Jersey. Get it? That's a kind of cow. So I would ring the bell, or an utter 6 weeks of winter. That'd be another one. Or, yeah, 1% chance of winner. Okay, you get the idea. If it's dull and boring, gets the duck call. We're adding 1 point in for each one. Players, are you ready for this?
Yes.
Awesome. And what do we got, Marianne?
Let's go with books.
Books. All right. So a book predicted it. You can name the book if you like. Players, go.
Book came up to see a shadow, but he didn't have a spine, so we got more winter.
I think Bobby the Book saw his shadow, and then he realized we were leather bound to have more winter.
Oh, nice.
Go
Go
Bobby
for
the
Just lean forward, Kat. It's fine.
Okay. Bobby the Book came out of his hole and saw his shadow. And apparently, spring is overdue.
Bobby the Book saw his shadow. He wanted to tell people, but he was not very forward.
Bobby the Book jumped out of the shelf and saw his shadow. He could feel it up and down his spine.
Ooh, that is a repetition.
Bobby the Book saw his shadow. He's really tired. He's real dog-eared.
Bobby the Book saw his shadow, and we're going to interview him now. Where is he? Paging Bobby the Book.
Bobby the Book is tired of people waiting for him to see his shadow. He just wants to turn to the next chapter.
Bobby the Book.
Oh, Jamie, you're going to stay forward, and it's going to be on this new category. What's it going to be?
It's going to be Aardvark.
Aardvark. And we don't have to call it Bobby. We can name it another name. All right.
Oh, that's not name it Bobby.
Oh, no, it's got to be Bobby. Sorry, got to be Bobby. Okay. Jamie, hit it.
Bobby the Aardvark came out of his hole, and he really cast a hard shell shadow and saw winter.
I'm going to give you 1 point on that.
Artie the Aardvark saw his shadow today. That's 6 more weeks of aunts and uncles.
Bobby the Aardvark came out of his hole and saw his shadow behind Jamie. I don't think he got the point.
Bobby the Aardvark came out of his hole, saw a shadow, said there's going to be 6 more years of winter. That by that time we'll all be over the anthill.
Artie the Aardvark from Manchester came out of his hole, and he said, I don't remember where I was going with it now. So much more winter, that's not fur.
Oh. Bobby the Aardvark predicted 6 more weeks of winter. We should listen to him. He knows.
Bobby the
Aardvark saw his shadow, and he came out of his hole, and he was really sad. And they said, "Why the long face?"
Amelia.
Artie the Aardvark came out of his and saw his shadow, and he said, "Oh man, more winter. Oh, shell."
Amy.
Bobby the Aardvark came out of his hole and predicted 6 more days of darkness. And somebody said, "What are we going to do with our flashlights?" And Bobby said, "I've got double A's."
And that is time. Well, Bobby is adding up the final score. Once again, thanking Bobby on sound. Thanking Marianne on the chat. All of you, including Matt Russell, for this. And we'll see the players again. Thank you so much. Watch Quality of Death tonight live if you can at 8 o'clock. PortlandComedy.com/quality, or go to that page and find your choice of last night or tonight to watch in the future. All right, drum roll, everybody. This was a tough match. What was our final score, Bobby?
This final scoring update brought to you by Arnold Kablooey's Exploding Jesus Spices in our new location. Parking lots across the street. So be sure when you get out to wait for the light, then cross.
No.
No. All right.
That exciting last chance game. The blue team got 7 good dings, bringing their score to 36. However, it wasn't enough as the red team got 8 good dings, bringing their score to 37. Final score, 37-36. Red team wins the match.
There's that 1 point that I lost.
I blame myself.
Good job, red team.
Please give a hand to the players of Comedy Spooks. Whoa.
No.
Julie Candy Nye. Amelia Fish North Owler. Nick of Time Condon. John peeking through the keyhole.
Thank you.
Tim Night Shyamalan Harrison. Matt, do the rustle. John, fly like an eaglin. Team Captain Jamie, the Fool Montgomery. Team Captain Amy Pepper Milstein. Team Captain Amy Zing Gray. Team Captain Leslie Boogie Mansfield. Referee Patrick Electrical Short. For the players and the management here at Comedy Sports, I'm Bobby Rathbone, wishing you a pleasant evening. Good night.